back. I wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about the people. Yes. How y'all doing tonight? How are y'all doing? I hear my phone. I was looking for my phone. I'm like, ooh, how are y'all? Charge my phone up. Hey, was it Mary? And I'm Taurus. What's up, Shauna Michelle? What's up, Jesse J? And April? And Koku and CI? Yes. What's up, Stephanie and Whitney? Whitney from Houston, yes. That's a cute name. What's up, Kimmy? What's up, Miss Diaz? What's up, Cheryl? Was it I am who? I'm Heaven Spillman. Okay. What's up, Jay? And Shakira? What's up, y'all? Yes. How are y'all? Purple Rain, yes. What's up, Brianna and Jay Darkness? Hey. Girl, I just want to get into a little 1-2 tonight. What's up, Jazzy and Naya? Get into just a little 1-2 tonight. You know, nothing too major. Nothing too major. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here, then we're gonna get started. I was reading some of y'all comments under the RHOA video. And oh, thank you, Russell No Sprouts, for the Cash App. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in, then we're gonna get started. You know what I was thinking about Real Housewives? What's up, Diva? Yes, come on, refresh. Yes. You know what I was thinking about Housewives? One, I think Housewives is pretty much going to be gone in about probably 5 years. And I'm okay with that. You know what I think they should do this season to introduce. This is what I think they should do. And this is why Bravo needs to hire me and some of the other boys and girls who actually make a lot of sense when it comes to this housewife setup. This is what they need to do. I thought about this. For Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16. Oh, you said less than 5 years. I know that's right. Come on, yes. I already got my team together. You part of the team. Okay? Thank you, Omar. Thank you so much. This is what I think they need to do coming into season 16. Okay. Remember? Come on, what's up, Fake Love Life and Style? Remember when Evelyn and Tammy, I can't remember the whole 1-2, but remember when they came back to Basketball Wives, or either like the new season was about to start, and remember how they both had them in like a trailer, kind of like walking into each other, and you could hear their voices from past seasons in the back. That's what they need to do with Porsha and Kenya. If y'all are going to kick off this new housewife reboot, you need to make sure that you're introducing season 16 with the two girls who are in charge of the girls, which is going to be Porsha and Kenya. And y'all need to have a trailer created where you can hear them going back and forth, fighting, fussing, right? Even showing when they had their babies, even showing pictures of them together, and then you see them kind of walking into the frame. Hey! And you see them walking into the frame. Tell me that's not cute. 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 I ate that. Come on, I ate that. I'm a little dramatic. I ate it. Come on, tell me that's not a cute idea. You have Porsha and Kenya in the background. Bye, Ashy, right? All of that. You on the curb where you belong. You have Kenya reading. You have Kenya reading Porsha. You know what I'm saying? You got Porsha reading Kenya or trying to read Kenya, right? And then we go up to them being pregnant, having kids, right? The ups and downs of their relationship, and now you see them coming back together to kind of as to reboot this new season 16 of Housewives. That's the way that Bravo needs to do it, because all that stuff y'all did earlier, next time don't get married for a check. I need to hear like the reads in the back. Because that rollout y'all did, y'all first of all, somebody said this online. Somebody said that the Housewives producers are putting the viewers on pause. This is the first time in a very long time where we've never had a housewife. What's up, Make It Make Sense? This is the first time that we haven't had in a long time like a housewife show on air. Usually when one show housewife is going off, another franchise is coming on. Right now it's pretty much empty. And somebody made a joke online basically saying that the producers have put, or housewives have put the viewers on pause. Thank you, Stephanie, for the super chat. I want to be the Cadillac Kimberly for the team and write reads for the girls to rehearse and recite, then be called the legendary read. Phaedra, okay? Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, Phaedra and Nene. Remember, Nene had her reads written down too. Remember when she slammed the laptop? Remember when she slammed the laptop and we saw the reads on the paper? I said, "Ooh, girl, no." It's usually two going at a time. That's how you know. That's how you know that the housewives, and I get it, girl. What's up must come down, right? So that's how you know. I feel like the housewife it's pretty much about to be a wrap. I really do believe that. I believe it. I gave them 5. Some people giving them 3. Yeah, some people giving them 4. I give them 5 years before they start to like pull the plug. Not necessarily all the housewives, but I could see them in about 5 years. They start to say, okay, this is the final season. 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 I do believe Atlanta might be the last one to go. And yeah, because it's not the same. Reality TV is not the same. I think now what makes, because the girls know now we don't have to tell our reality. We can get together, right? Create a storyline. We don't have to tell our business because a lie is more entertaining than the truth. It's not going to be the same. And I feel like Potomac is going to be the first one. Is going to be one of the first ones to go. Why did I even mention Potomac? Oh, I just literally said. I said I'm not mentioning Potomac. No, I just mentioned it again. I'm not mentioning it. Anyways. But yeah, so I feel like that's what needs to happen with Kenya and Porsha, because on some real shit, if we just gonna be honest about it, that rollout they did with Porsha announcing she was coming back and then Kenya announcing she was coming back, but then girl, y'all from what people are saying, y'all haven't started recording. Some people it just goes to show that it really is a mess over there when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I appreciate the fact that they are trying to get it right this time. But girl, y'all just need to that announcement is giving me it, girl. That announcement that Kenya gave, girl, the announcement Porsha gave, and y'all not even filming. Thank you, Make It Make Sense. He gonna mention Potomac again before the live is. LOL, baby. Hello. Oh, girl. I think they just need to do what I said and make that the official announcement. And girl, I don't know. Do y'all even care if Atlanta comes back at this point? I know RHOA trends a lot, but I don't know if it's trending because people just miss the show. I almost feel like as much as we love Atlanta, if Atlanta didn't come back, I think that we would just be like, okay, Atlanta's not coming back. Like, oh my God, Atlanta's not coming back. But I don't think that we would just be like up, like just depressed and sad. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Rodney. I'm just here to say she went into that lady's house and left with her husband and her here to say, okay? Thank you, Nashina. Okay? Huh. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this mess. Who is up? Who up first? Oh, girl. Thank you, Mimi, for the Cash App, and thank you, Whitney, for the Cash App. Thank y'all so much. You want to drag Porsha? Girl, somebody told me the other day, listen, somebody told me the other day that they went back, like, it was watching some of my old videos, and they were like, one thing I will say, you are consistent. You've been on Porsha ass for a long time. Girl, I've been on Porsha ass. Bitch, I've been on Portia's ass. Do you hear me? Girl, I've been on Portia's ass. For years. Okay? This ain't shit about that new. Okay? I've been on peach juice. Okay? Girl, God been on her ass. Girl, this ain't nothing that just happened last week. Okay? Shit. Anyways, okay. So, baby, listen to this. I want to give a shout out to all the people who do what they need to do in order to feel good about themselves. You know, I understand that, you know, getting your teeth done is expensive, can be expensive. Getting your body the way that you want your body to be can be very expensive. I get that some of us just don't have the patience to wait. There are just some things in life that I just won't do. One of them is go to Goals Plastic Surgery. I don't give a damn if Goals sent me an email tomorrow and told me that they would do my work for free. I would say thank you, but no thank you. Girl, and another thing I'm not going to do is go to a veneer tech. I don't even know what the hell that is. So there's this trend that I have been seeing where people are doing braces. I remember seeing someone online doing braces. I said braces. I said braces. Yes. Yeah. And now they're out here giving the girls veneers. Now I want to play this clip so y'all can hear what we talking about.
That y'all are getting So you're telling me that y'all are getting your veneers done by Veneer Tech with a certificate instead of a degree? What is a veneer tech?
All right, everybody, I'm here. I'm ready to go ahead and discuss the thing that you guys have been tagging me and bullying me about for the past week, saying, Ventus, talk about it. Ventus, talk about it. It's time to talk about this crazy veneer technician stuff. So apparently, if you guys didn't know, down in Atlanta, they decided they were going to make up their own technician called a veneer technician. We already got lash techs, nails techs, every tech, Botox techs, everything else. So they said, hey, might as well just throw dentistry into the mix. And so my homies down there went ahead and made a school where they're charging like $6,000 to learn how to do veneers in 2 days, and then printing you out a Canva certificate and just putting your name on it and saying, hey, congrats. And then they are basically tricking other people into thinking that they're professionals to go get veneers at a cheaper price. Now, obviously, there is a slew of problems with this, as I'm sure you understand. One of which is it's highly illegal, like seriously federally illegal to be impersonating a person of dental care. You know, basically a dental professional, a doctorate of dental study, a DDS, or a DMD. One of the two. If they're not that, they shouldn't be doing stuff on your teeth. Because newsflash, I don't know if I need to tell you this, but there's a lot of things that can go wrong with veneer tech stuff going on. I mean, I didn't even know how do we get here? How did we get here in the United States of America? I'm so confused. We literally couldn't figure out free healthcare for so long, and now we're going to Backyard Brandy to go ahead and get our veneers and braces and everything else done. It's wild. It's honestly wild. I mean, obviously, it's one thing if they're doing composite veneers over the top. There's still a lot of things that can go wrong with that, but please, I hope they're not taking off any tooth structure. I hope they're not polishing stuff. I hope they're thinking about your occlusion when they're putting these things on there because they're big and bulky. And if you're doing it over the top, it can cause so many problems. And now you got this permanent glue that's stuck on your teeth. And if you don't like the look of it, how are you going to get it off? You're going to take a Dremel to your tooth. I guarantee you're going to go to.
Okay, so y'all get what's going on, girl. God. So there's this. Recently there is a picture of this black guy that went viral on Twitter, and I just went to his Instagram page. I'm not going to say the name, but I just went to his Instagram page, and he still has the picture posted. It's a black guy, and he has his certificate in being a veneer tech, and the other night I went to his Instagram page, and on one of his stories, it was him and his homeboy. It was an old picture. It was him and his homeboy holding up two GUNs. He had one in his hand, and his homeboy had another one in his hand. But on his page, he has that he's a veneer tech. But on your story, it's you and your homeboy both holding up guns. Yeah! Yeah! Girl, what is going on? Anytime I see an extra large teeth, I want to yell veneer tech. Okay. Thank you, S. Yes, a pow pow girl. Girl, I recorded the story. So I still got the story saved on my phone. I said, how the hell are you out of here basically trying to, girl, pretend that you're a dentist, but then, girl, I go to your story and it's you and your homeboy both, girl. I said, what in the hell? Girl, what in the hell? So you got Veneer Tech Pookie, girl. You got Veneer Tech Pookie, and you got, girl, Backyard Brandy, girl, out here working on. Let me tell y'all something, baby. It ain't worth it. I remember, a lot of the trans girls back in the day used to go underground and get their work done. And, unfortunately, some of our trans sisters are not here today, girl. They was putting all types of shit in those girls' bodies. Now you got the girls going to one of the local apartments around town getting their teeth done. Baby, don't do it, y'all. It's not worth it. It is, girl, it is illegal. That's the thing. It's illegal. It's illegal. But the gag is he literally still has the post up on his Instagram page right now. Girl. I went probably 30 minutes before my live just to make sure it was still up. It was still up. I said, girl, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Oh, God. Veneers by Vicky. Right. Girl, Veneers by Vicky. We don't know. Don't do it, y'all. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. It is just to get you some, girl, like, okay, girl, just get you some Invisalign and call it a day. Just get you some Invisalign and call it a day, baby. And just try to do what you got to do. Anyways, but shout out to the girls. Shout out to the girls walking around here with Veneers by Vicky and Braces by Brandy, girl, and Veneers by Pookie. Girl, shout out to y'all. I hope y'all all right. Girl, I would hate for something to happen to y'all. Oh, God. All right, y'all. Girl, let's move on. Now listen to this. Oh, yes. Listen to this. Listen to this shit. So Drew Barrymore interviews Vice President Kamala Harris. We need you to be a Mamala of the country. Girl. I'm going to play a clip and then I'm going to tell y'all my honest opinion, okay?
I've been thinking that we really all need a tremendous hug in the world right now. Yeah. But in our country, we need you to be Mamala of the country.
Listen, I don't think Drew had any ill intent when she said what she said. I really honestly don't. I don't keep up with Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore can be a Karen down to her core. But I don't think that Drew meant, I think Drew really thought that she was having a moment. I think that Drew was in her room, in her dressing room, in her at her home. And I think that she thought that this would be cute. You know what I'm saying? Like her name is Kamala. And so she thought, like, I need you to be Mamala, right? So, like, I don't think she meant, yeah, I really don't think that she meant like any ill intent behind her words. I honestly don't. It was cringy as hell. I think that she thought that she was having a moment. I think that Drew was in her dressing room like, oh, I'm going to have a moment with the vice president of the United States. Um, what can I say, right? So her name is Kamala. I'm going to say Mamala, right? Now, with all that being said, again, I don't think that, right. I think multiple things can be true at the same time. I don't think that she had any ill intent behind what she said. I don't think that she was trying to be this racist, undercover white woman. I don't think any of that. How and ever. I did think that, girl, the first thing that came to my mind was, one of the things that came to my mind was Mammy. And the second thing that came to my mind is this. Just listen, these are just my thoughts. This is not the gospel. The reason why I thought it was a tad bit disrespectful is because on some real shit, this is the vice president of the United States of America. And you're sitting a foot away from her as the vice president of the United States of America and telling this woman that you want her to be pretty much the mammy of the United States of America. Drew, Drew. That girl, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think multiple, listen to me, I don't think she had any ill intent. However, on the flip side, okay, it's two sides. It's two sides. I don't think she had any ill intent, but on the flip side, it's like, Drew, you really low-key just sat here in front of this lady's face as the vice president of the United States of America and asked her to be a mammy. That's what you just did. Now, whether you realize it's what you just did, maybe you didn't, because I'm going to just go out on a limb and say maybe if she realized that that's how it would come across, she wouldn't have said it. I could also see Drew being that person that probably didn't run this by a group of people. This is something she came up with herself. Like, I really think Drew was at her house really thinking, like, what can I say to connect with this woman? What can I say to let her know that we really need you right now? And she called that lady Mamala. I said, oh my God. I just, girl, no, Drew. That lady is not the Mamala. That lady is the vice president of the United States of America. And one day, if things go her way, because I'm sure that's what she wants to do, she wants to be the president of the United States of America. You cannot refer to this woman as the Mamala of, that is not her job, girl. I get it. I get what Drew was trying to say, right? Because one of the things I think a lot of people were trying to, or I think one of the things that Biden and Kamala probably ran on is like uniting the country again, because they felt as though there was a lot of disconnect. It was a lot of mess carrying on when, Trump was in office. So one of the things that they used to always say is we want to, unite the country again. So I get where she was trying to go with it, with the, bringing unity back and doing all that good stuff. But it's just like, Drew, baby, no. Baby, no. Baby, no. Don't do that no more. Drew, don't say that shit no more. Drew, don't say that shit no more. Drew, you getting a pass because we like you, Drew. And Drew, you really don't be problematic. But Drew, don't say no shit like that no more. You just told this black lady that you want her to be the mammy of the United States of America. That's one. Two, she's not the Mamala of the United States of America, girl. She is the vice president of the United States of America. Girl. Full stop. But shout out to Drew. Drew, next time you feel that you have this great idea and you feel as though you want to connect with your guest, I want you to start to run that by some of your producers. And if you don't have any black producers, I want you to ask one of your black Hollywood friends. I know you got a black Hollywood friend, okay? And can I say something else about Drew too? I don't really watch Drew's show, but I've seen clips here and there. Drew be too close to me. Drew be real. Have y'all noticed Drew be up on her guest? Drew, like literally, this is the guest, and this is Drew. Like, I think Drew wants to feel like she has this connection with her guests. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it would make me uncomfortable. Girl, I remember one time she was laying in somebody's lap, or like I think that's her thing. But she really want to connect with you. I get what she's trying to do, but girl, get off of me, girl. Girl, get off of me, girl. I need you to sit over there, and I'm gonna sit over here. When I come out, girl, we're gonna give each other a hug. That's who it was. It was Oprah. It was Oprah. I said, girl, what in the hell? Drew be too close to me. Drew, baby, listen, this is what's gonna happen when I come out. I'm gonna come on to your show as a guest. When I come out, we gonna hug each other. We're gonna hug each other for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna sit over here and you gonna sit over there. And don't you scoot any closer. I don't want you all up on me like that, girl, while I'm trying to answer these questions. Okay? And girl, she be looking dead in your face too. She be looking yes. Drew be dead ass. Bitch, Drew be dead ass. Drew be dead ass. You hear me? She be looking at you dead. Girl, Drew be looking in your face like, and I want like dead in your face, like girl. But we love Drew. Like I said, Drew ain't never been problematic. I ain't never heard of Drew being problematic ever. I think this was a misstep, Drew. Girl, we love you, but don't do that shit no more. Okay? You see how that works? We love you, Drew, but don't do that shit no more. Okay? And next time you have any good idea, run it by somebody, okay? Girl. Drew is a mess, honey. Okay? Hold up. Who else? Oh. This live actually going by like I wanted to go. Girl, listen to this, y'all. So y'all know Suki with a good coochie. You know Suki with a good coochie. Sukiana. Suki, she calls herself Suki with a good coochie. You know, Suki got arrested the other day. And they say that she was selling X. There were like 3 charges. I think transporting, I think intent to sell is another one. Well, she has come out and said that basically that is all false. Okay. I want y'all to listen to what a Suki with a good coochie had to say. And then we gonna talk, okay? Girl. I said, girl, what is this, girl? Girl, listen to what Suki had to say, y'all.
My mugshot, I don't give a fuck about no mugshot. I'm in these streets for real. I don't give a fuck what they said I had. I ain't have a much the thing. Oh, fuck, I look like I don't need to sell no. Bitch, I'm already rich. I'm already rich. I don't flex. I don't stunt. I don't.
Now, mind y'all, let me just say this. Suki is sitting in a Rolls Royce with her head like this, talking about I don't flex, I don't stunt. Sukiana, you're literally sitting in a Rolls Royce with your head positioned like this with the R's behind your back. Talking about I don't flex, I don't stunt. You don't flex, you don't stunt, but you're sitting in a Rolls Royce where we can see the R's. Okay. Okay. Okay, but you say you don't flex and you don't stunt. Okay.
Tell y'all how I'm living for real. Y'all don't see my kids. Y'all don't see my crib. Y'all don't see shit about me. I don't post. I just post my music. I post some fun shit and I just mind my business. But it's a lot of that be in the comments that don't like me. Oh, who she done took a charge for? My business to go ahead and show love, ho. Show love. Fuck it. Don't worry about it. Cause y'all been in the same. Y'all been in the same. It is me. I ain't no different than y'all. Why y'all trying to judge it? Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
Suki. Suki is gorgeous. Suki is gorgeous. Suki, we ain't been in the same position as you, girl. We not getting arrested with the intent to distribute, girl, pills. No. Now, we're not going to judge you too hard, but we going to judge stuff. Girl, when I said she cussing all of us out, girl, I'm not going to lie, I was hollering. I said, bitch, Suki is good. I'm not going to lie. You know I love me a cussing ass helper. When I tell you, Suki was cussing the shit out of us. I know that's right.
Fuck y'all. They getting dropped. My shit getting dropped. I'm rich as. I don't give a fuck. My shit getting dropped. Probable cause, so fuck is you talking about? I don't gotta sell no e-pills. Bitch, I don't do no e-pills. What the fuck I look like doing an e-pill? Bitch, I took an e-pill and was sad the whole next day. Bitch, I ain't got to be sad about. Fuck y'all.
Bitch, when I tell you, when she said I don't take no, I took an e-pill. I took an e-pill one day and was sad the whole next day. Girl, when she said she don't take no e-pill because she took one before she was sad the next day. I know that's right. Can't look at that, but I don't take that shit. I took that shit one time, and I was depressed the whole 24 hours later. I said, I know that's right, Suki. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't do drugs and I don't sell no drugs, ho. Like I said, I sell coochie. That's what I said. Anybody got to say about me? I don't give a fuck who you with. You could be Oprah Winfrey, ho. Y'all call my name, I'm coming. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. This is our last time checking your hoes. Leave my name out your mouth. Leave my name out your mouth to get you some money. I'm getting it. Why y'all hoes calling a bitch, bro? Oh, yeah, that rapper money ain't hitting like that. But that's selling drugs. One thing about it, fuck the selling drugs. I got 10 different hustles. I don't give a fuck about no rap money. I get rap money. I get promo. I street money. I coochie money. I get clothes money. I take care of my kids. That's all y'all need to know. I cook every fucking night while y'all trying to judge me. I mean, cook or do y'all kids' hair.
Okay, here, let me read the super chat. Your laughter is in this hilarious chat is just what I needed. You snorted. I know. Thank you so much. Thank you, DGF627. Okay, one thing I want to say is this. If I was her lawyer, I would have a headache. Girl, I would have a headache. I would tell her never to get on IG again or whatever. Don't ever get on social media. Girl, let me ask y'all a question. When somebody says that they get street money, what does that mean? I'm asking y'all. She says she gets street money. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm asking y'all, what does that mean? Because that don't sound like nothing. If somebody told me they get street money, like that still don't sound like nothing that's legal though. You know what I'm saying? That don't sound like that's still nothing legal. So to be even bragging about that you get street money, that don't sound like nothing. That don't sound like legal word. And then another thing I want Suki to know too. Unless you selling coochie in Nevada at one of those brothels that Lamar was at when he damn near went home to glory. Remember Lamar almost died out there, girl, drugs and pussy. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. Girl, it's not funny. But remember Lamar was in Nevada, girl, out there buying pussy and drugs and then went home to glory, OD'd and shit. Suki, selling coochie is illegal in most states, okay? And with all the shit y'all got going on in Florida, I refuse to believe that selling coochie is legal. So even with you getting down to the internet telling the people that you sell coochie, girl, if I was that lawyer, I would have called her phone so fast if you don't get your ass up off of that internet telling the people that you get street money and you selling coochie. Girl, what? Girl, what? Girl, that still ain't legal. Suki. Girl, Lamar caught her straight. He did. That still ain't legal. Suki, selling coochie is not legal. And this is how I know you. Let me tell you, this is how I know you young. Cause a real bitch who's selling coochie, she don't announce it. Okay? It don't make you real by coming out telling everybody you sell coochie. Because the real coochie sellers don't let everybody know she sell coochie. Okay? That's old school, girl. That's old school 101. Don't never let nobody know you sell coochie. Okay? That's how I know y'all young and don't know shit. Okay? Girl, that's private, girl. You know, you don't never let nobody come out and you don't never tell the girls, girl, that you sell coochie. Girl, you don't never tell nobody that, girl. That's how I know y'all young and don't know shit. Girl. You out here, Rex. I sell coochie. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. That ain't nobody damn business. That's what I'm saying. The high class escorts, the ones who probably have a madam, girl, not the ones who was getting worked by Mama D. I'm talking about the high class. The high class escorts, girl, you would never know they probably an escort. You would never know. You would never know those women out there are probably escorts. Because, girl, that's not nothing you go around telling the girls. You do your work and then you go home. You have your clientele, right? You have your clientele, girl. And more than likely, the men who are even going to these madams and these escort services, they probably don't want nobody to know either. So ain't nobody telling nobody shit. Okay? The hoes ain't telling, and the ones that want the hoes ain't telling. They pay, come on. They pay for discretion and privacy. That's exactly what it is. So ain't nobody going around here talking about they selling coochie. So Sukiana girl, Sukiana, I love Suki girl. She seems like a good time. Stop telling everybody you sell coochie because it still ain't legal. They can get you for that, girl. At this point, girl, they probably gonna start stacking shit onto you, and then you telling the people you get street money. Nothing, anything that's attached to getting street money, I'm sure, is not positive. Girl, you shouldn't even said nothing. Shout out to Suki with the good coochie though. We want Suki to win. We want Suki to win. And you know what's so crazy, y'all? In real life, I heard that Suki don't even act like that. I heard that and you can tell. Suki, this is like this, I guess this persona she puts on. I heard in real life, Suki don't act nothing the way that she acts online. She don't act like that in real life. Girl. And I believe it. I don't think Suki act like that in real life. I think Suki thought that me coming into this situation. Oh, thank you, Sweet Cherry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vateri 2 LU Taylor. Thank you. Oh, I don't, girl, no, I don't think Sexy Red. I think Sexy Red is Sexy Red. You know, I think sexy. See, I don't think Sukiana act like that in real life, but I think Sexy Red is like that in real life. I do. See, I think the opposite. I think Suki don't act like that, but I think Sexy Red acts like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think Sexy is who she is. I do. I do. Yes. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Shout out to Sukiana, honey. We don't want no smoke with Suki. We just over here telling the truth, Suki. You got to take this for you. You know, we're a little older than you, Suki. Suki, we're a little older than you. And I've been around a lot of the girls and boys, and so I know what be going on. And don't none of the girls and boys be out here really telling people that they selling coochie. Girl, don't nobody say that. Don't nobody say that. Now we know who's selling coochie. Now we know who out there selling coochie. But girl, it ain't nothing that nobody put out there for the world to know. That's top-notch secret information. Okay? We know. We know. We know. Oh, Suki 32? I thought she was in her 20s. Oh, she too old. Suki really 32? Oh, she is 32. I don't know why I thought she was like 25. I don't know why I thought she was young. I mean, 20 is still old. I mean, 25 is still, you know, old enough to know better, but it says she's 32. It's time to start wrapping that act up. Yeah. I don't think, oh, thank you, Run Me My Coins, for the super chat. Thank you so much. I don't think that Suki, I was having a conversation with a friend, and we were talking about Suki. And we were basically saying how, like, we don't think that Suki's career went the way that it necessarily was supposed to go. I think in Suki head, she was gonna come out and be this. I think in Suki head, she was gonna come out and be like this over the top Little Kim, Trina type of girl, right? And I don't think that Suki's music career went to where she probably thought it was gonna go by acting the way that she acts. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like what Sexy Red is getting. There we go. They were saying that they feel like Suki probably thought she was gonna be the Sexy Red. Right? And it didn't work that way out for Suki. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Mm-hmm. That's what my friend said too. Who somebody said Sexy Red like 46. Girl. Mm-hmm. That's literally what he said. That she was supposed to that she probably thought she was supposed to have Sexy Red's career. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. Can I say something? And she is not on the docket. But I want to say something about Tamar Braxton. I don't know if that video was old. I didn't even watch it all. But did Tamar come out with a new video basically addressing the whole Muppet thing? And I think they said she took a shot at Candy. Or she mentioned, not took a shot, but she mentioned Candy. Was that new? Was that something that just recently happened the last few days? Or was that an old video? Because I didn't know I didn't know if it was old or if it just happened. In the car. So that is new. So that's new. I told y'all. Okay, now, okay, that's all I needed to know, girl. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. I said the other day, girl, did I not say this? Tamar is the type that tries to act like, okay, here we go. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Tamar tries to act like she does not like to be involved in the bullshit. Did I not say this the other day? Tamar likes being in the bullshit. Tamar is a throw a rock and hide your hands type of girl. If Tamar really did not want to be caught into anything negative, she wouldn't even be out here making these videos. Girl, why are you going back? Yes, it did come up the other day because K. Michelle thought that you was throwing a rock at her. But why are you even going back talking about how the whole Muppet story, like, I told y'all about Tamar. Girl, y'all know I did want to see Tamar on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Tamar be trying to act like, girl, she don't be caught up in the shit, and she do be caught up in the shit. And the thing with Tamar that frustrates me the most is, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people thought that Tamar's Love and War album was her first album. That was not her first album. Tamar's first album came out when we were in not y'all. When I was in high school, Tamar's first album came out. That was Tamar's first album. That album is good. I loved that first album. So I have been listening to Tamar for a very long time. And then when Tamar got on the Braxtons, the Braxton Family Value Show, Tamar was a breakout star, right? She was a breakout star. And then she had her Love and War album. I thought the album did good, right? I thought the song, the lead single Love and War, did amazing. For the life of me, I believe that Tamar does not care about singing. I think Tamar wants to be a reality TV personality. I do. Because at this point, Tamar should just, with the voice that Tamar has and the setup that she had, Tamar shouldn't even be involved in none of the bullshit. Tamar should just be putting out hit records, R&B songs, and going on about her business. But Tamar wants to be in the shit. And as much as she tries to act like she's above Real Housewives of Atlanta and sitting around arguing with bitches, girl, I would rather put on a little makeup and a little hair and go get paid by Bravo than to be sitting at my goddamn kitchen table with a bonnet on, still worried about some shit that happened years ago. Like, Tamar be trying to act like she above the shit and she not above the shit. You see what I'm saying? And on some real shit, even on Braxton Family Values, I said it a long time ago. When I'm about to say it, I'm about to sound mean. Girl, all I'm going to say is this. I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is this. Tamar acts the way that she acts also because of her family. That's why Tamar acts the way that she acts. Because this entire time, Tamar was damn near pushing 40, maybe in her 40s. And they still refer to her as the baby. Do y'all remember them always saying that on the Braxton Family Values? They always referred to Tamar as the baby, the youngest. Girl, that's a grown-ass woman. I get that she might be the youngest sister out of everybody. The youngest one out of everybody. But girl, that's why Tamar acts the way that she acts. Because they put in her head that she's the baby out of everybody. Yes, you are the youngest out of everybody, but girl, you are a grown-ass woman. That's why she acts that way. That's one of the reasons why she acts that way. She used to get on my nerves. And then they wonder why she goes around and she has these bratty ways. Well, when you keep referring to this 40-year-old woman as the baby, the youngest, the baby, how you think the hell she gonna act? Girl, just a mess. Tamar is a mess. And I hate that for Tamar because, like I said, girl, I used to be a fan of Tamar's. I'm still a fan of Tamar's music. The latest album, girl, this album, I forgot the name of the title of it. Let me bring it up. I think it was Calling All Lovers. Calling All Lovers, baby. Calling All Lovers, baby. I will wear that album out. Anyways, I just want to say that because I was like, girl, Tamar be doing too much. Tamar, you do too much, girl. You do too much, and you do too much, and you do too. You know she coming down here this weekend for Pride. Anyways, can I ask y'all a question, and then I'm gonna be done. Can I ask y'all a question? Can I? We've been having a good time. Can I ask y'all a question? I don't want it to get too heavy in here tonight. We just here to kiki and laugh. What's tea? Come on, I'm glad somebody said it. When it comes to Jay, ain't that his name? When it comes to Jay and Jeannie, take your time. Come on, preacher. Take your time. Take your time. That's what they do in church. I saw a lot of people, and I'm assuming that it was some of you. We all think differently, which is completely fine. I saw a lot of people online, the neighborhood talk, the shade room, basically saying that Jeannie knew what she was getting. She knew that Jeezy was a hood nigga. What did she expect? He just didn't start acting this way. One of the things that I want to say is this, and I mentioned this the other day, and I wanted to ask y'all this in real time. If your defense of Jeezy acting the way that he acts, walking around his home with a AK-47, having guns laying all out, right? Because I'm sure that Jeannie was not living in no hood. And I'm not to say that it would be okay if you lived in the hood to be walking around with guns like that, because it still wouldn't be okay. But if y'all know that Jeezy is his hood nigga and he do hood shit, and you ought to know what you getting when you get with him, then why were y'all being a champion for Nia Long and her son also being involved with Jeezy? If you know that Jeezy is his hood nigga, and a hood nigga gonna be a hood nigga, and a hood nigga gonna do hood shit, then why were y'all wanting Nia Long to get with a nigga like that? Because I remember when Nia Long foolishly sat down and had that conversation with that man, there were tons of people in the comments section saying that Nia Long and Jeezy would be cute together and they should give it a go. But now y'all are also saying that Jeezy is hood and you ought to know what you're getting with Jeezy. And this ain't nothing new, and Jeannie knew that. So if all these things are true about Jeezy, then why would you want Nia Long to bring herself and her son around a man like Jeezy? Because then what happens is when Nia Long gets with a nigga like Jeezy and he acts the same way, the first thing people are going to say is she knew who he was. Why would she bring her son around a nigga like that? I just want to know. They look good together. That's what people were saying. I saw it. I saw it. We all saw the comments. No shade. I'm sure it was some of y'all saying the same thing. I'm just saying, we got to be honest, y'all. Why do people think that it is okay to walk around your home with a gun just because? Y'all don't think that that's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Why do y'all think that it is okay for Jeezy to have his child around a gun that she could access easily? Because he just got to land on the floor. And why do people act like kids don't shoot themselves? And why do people act like they've never heard of kids playing with guns and a kid dying? And why do people act like Jeannie could have been a big ass fool like she was, but now that she has a daughter, that she may really want what's best for her daughter? Why do people act like that can't be true? Why do people think that if you walked into somebody's house and you saw them walking around with a gun, what would you say and what would you think? Would you just sit there, or would you get your fucking car keys in your purse and get the fuck up out of Dodge? Because Jeezy is a gun owner. That's Jeezy's home. But what would you do if you were in Jeezy's home with him being a legal gun owner in his home and you just saw Jeezy walking around with an AK-47? What would your mind go to? Because in real life, that's not normal behavior. Nobody just walks around their home with a fucking gun. And nobody just walks around their home with an AK-47. I don't think anybody who has even a little bit of sense, even with that being Jeezy's home, and even though he has those guns legally, I don't think anyone would be comfortable in his home while he is walking around with a gun in tote. Girl. Girl, like, what is that? Girl, like, what? Girl, like, what is... Girl, like, girl, you live, girl, more than likely, you probably live in Buckhead somewhere, girl, and I heard Buckhead can get, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is it wouldn't be okay if Jeezy lived in the hood. It just still wouldn't be okay. But, girl, why are you walking around your house with a gun? Just because. And then we see these guns are lying on the floor. And when Jeannie says that he's irresponsible with his guns and he has them lying around, people say, well, girl, you knew who he was before you got with him. And you knew it was an issue when you were with him. Yes, all those things may be true. And if he was such as bad of a person, then why are you still with him? Again, I don't think that it's too far-fetched to believe that a lot of people, a lot of women will remain in a marriage, right, for the kids. Why are we acting like we ain't never heard that before? You know how many people we hear stay in marriages, fucked up marriages, girl, because of the kids? And then when you look into Jeannie's situation, where this woman didn't even want no kids at one point, and now she got one, I could see, even with Jeezy being problematic, how she could still want to remain in a marriage. I can see it because people do it all the time. Jeannie ain't the first one, and she's not going to be the last. That's all I really had to say. I just thought it was weird. I get that. I just thought it was weird. I just thought it was weird that people were acting like the way that Jeannie moved or what Jeannie did stayed in a relationship. That was just so bizarre. It's not bizarre. Girl. Because people do it all the time. Just like I didn't understand why people were acting like leaving guns around the house is not dangerous. And that she should have known better. Girl, that man got guns laying on the floor. And he has a 2-year-old daughter. Girl, like, come on, y'all. Girl, as a black man, because I am a black man, some people don't believe it. I think sometimes people want to stand up so much for like niggas that, girl, y'all standing up for the wrong shit. It ain't got nothing to do with Jeannie not being a black woman. And like, it just like, girl, the nigga is irresponsible. Full stop. They have a daughter. He has guns lying around. Yes, Jeannie did say she liked her dark meat on the side. Quiet as it's kept, she probably wished she would have kept the dark meat on the side. Look what happened when she made it the main entree. Hello? Now you over here, girl, got a baby with this nigga. Why does it have to be? Yes, I get that when people go through divorce, things get dirty. And both parties could be playing dirty. But why does it have to be when it comes to her daughter that she's just doing it just because she's mean? Girl, why can't it be, oh my God, he actually does have guns lying around his house? Oh my God, he does just walk around the house with guns. I can understand why she would not want her daughter over at that address. Because that just makes fucking sense. Girl, if I was at my sister's home and my brother-in-law's home, and my brother-in-law just started walking around the house with a gun, the way I would snatch up my nieces, if you want to stay, you can stay, but we about to go. Do you want to come with us? Because this nigga walking around here with a gun, and I don't know what's about to fucking happen. So, girl, even if it was my goddamn family members, if I saw my brother-in-law walking around the house with a gun, girl, me, Tatum, Sloan, and Bailey, or that motherfucker as fast as I can snatch their asses up. Girl! And then I'm calling the motherfucking cops. Girl, what are y'all talking about? Yeah. That is not normal behavior. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not normal to just walk around because you can, because you can legally own a gun, to just walk around the house with a fucking gun in your hand. That is not normal, y'all. I'm sorry. That shit is not normal. I don't give a damn what nobody say. And if you are that paranoid, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Sorry. I know a lot of y'all love hood niggas. I know a lot of y'all deal with the local dope boys. If you are that paranoid to the point where you can't even safely, you don't even feel safe being in your home, you probably shouldn't even have a family. Sorry. If you are that paranoid because of the life that you used to live, where you can't even sleep in your home in the suburbs because you think somebody out to get you, you probably shouldn't even have a wife or kids. You have to walk around your home with a gun because of what reasons? Oh, because you're paranoid? Because of the life you used to live? Girl, a kid and a wife shouldn't even be in a goddamn picture if you got to go through all of that, girl. That's the part y'all don't really want to say. That niggas like that shouldn't even have a family. Because at this point, you putting everybody at danger. If you that goddamn paranoid, Jeezy been out the streets, unless he's still in the streets and we don't know about it. Jeezy, you've been out the streets for a long time. If you did that much carrying on to the point where you can't even relax in your home in the suburbs, sweetie, your daughter ain't got no business over there in the first place. None of your kids do, honestly. I'm done. I said what I said. All right. Anyways, that's all I got. I'm done with it. Jeannie, you a goddamn idiot. You thought I was gonna pull on your wig too. You an idiot too. You should have stuck with your first thought and kept your dark meat on the side. You knew that nigga was out here whooping on his goddamn son. You knew he was out here beating the shit out of his son and threatening to kill him. And you still got with the nigga anyways. You knew how he tried to make his other baby mama sound like a fucking psycho. You knew. So you had an example of him beating his son. You had an example of him mistreating his other baby mama. Come on, thank you, Nashina. Another entertaining live, Rodney. Thank you so much. You had an example of him disrespecting his other baby mama, and you still got with him. And now he running your ass to the ground, girl. Ooh, girl. I told y'all. I said when it's all said and done, when it's all said, the Yelp reviews were out, and she read them and ignored them. I said when it's all said and done, Jeannie her gonna look just like this, baby. Jeannie gonna be stressed the fuck. Jeannie is stressed. I know she's stressed. I know she's stressed. I know that. I'm sorry. I know she's stressed. What's up, Cynthia G? I know she's stressed. I know she's stressed. I know that nigga is stressing her out. Girl. Thank you, Barb Meets World. Take your time, Reverend Rodney. Also, are you going to discuss your appearance on Dr. Heavenly's channel? Oh, I can do a quick one, too. So for those who don't know, I was invited to Dr. Heavenly's channel. I'm not going to go into all the details. You got to keep some stuff private. I know, I say that. I think some of y'all be thinking I'd be like not telling the truth. But I really didn't think it was Dr. Heavenly. Hey! I didn't. I just thought it was like, I don't know why I thought it was just like a setup. I don't know. I didn't think it was true. So, because I really don't think, in my head, you know what I think it is, y'all? And I really need to start thinking about this shit. But I guess that's I don't know. I forget sometimes that I'm like talking to like people. In my head, it really does feel like sometimes I'm just talking on the phone with one of my homegirls, my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I don't know who's on the other side of this live. So I don't think nobody paying attention to me because in my head, I'm just on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, like, okay, girl. Girl, okay. Just running my mouth talking about people, okay? Thank you, Wendigo. Love you right now. I agree with every word you said concerning Jeezy. Jeezy Mob. People are acting like Jenny shouldn't want her husband to grow and evolve past the hood shit. There we go. Come on. Long story short, I received an email and they invited me on the channel. Of course, I said yes. And we were in communication. And I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm going to tell y'all when I thought, because I really didn't think it was, because I wasn't speaking to Dr. Heavenly. I was speaking to someone who works for Dr. Heavenly. I didn't think it was going to happen. And because I didn't know if it was real or not. I know that sounds crazy. I didn't know if it was real. And so I didn't really tell anybody. Thank you, Chris S. Thank you so much. So I didn't tell anybody. Well, I just told a lie. I told my sister. And I told my friend. Y'all know Brittany. I told Brittany, and Brittany don't watch Bravo. She don't know shit about no Married to Medicine. She don't know nothing about no Kenya, no Porsha. She don't watch nothing that has to do with Bravo, reality TV, nothing. So she was just like, oh, congratulations. You know what I mean? We went about our business. And I told my sister, I was like, girl, somebody sent me an email asking me to be, would I like to come on Dr. Heavenly's show? And I was like, yeah, I guess, girl. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Cynthia G. Jenny only wanted to feel like she was, Jenny only wanted to feel like she was better than Black women, and Jeezy allowed her to feel that for 15 minutes. Oh, come on. She thought that she would get a different Black man, but she didn't. Come on. That's exactly what it is, girl. Hello. Cause y'all know that's what them niggas do. That's another. Y'all already know, girl. It's no shade. You know I love interracial dating. I'm all for interracial love. Love is love. But girl, y'all do know that sometimes these niggas get with these women outside of Black women, and they gas them up and make them believe that they're better than Black women, and they won't be treated like the Black women. And then, girl, they gag their asses. Hello, let me say it again. Shout out to all the non-black women in my chat. We love y'all. We one big family over here, okay? We one big happy family. We argue and cuss each other out sometimes, but girl, we come back around the next day. It ain't that deep over here, okay? We argue, fuss, and fight, and we love on each other. So shout out to the non-black women, but girl, that's what these niggas do. In case you didn't know. They get with y'all, and then make y'all believe that y'all are better than the black women, and then they gag y'all asses. And then you be sitting there, girl, gagged and gooped and got. Hello? Girl, that's exactly what the fuck happened. Jenny was Jenny Pop till Mad Day. Love you, cousin Rodney. Yes. Oh, come on. Thank you, Jenny was Jenny Pop until Mad Day. Love you, cousin Rodney. Okay? Okay. But anyways, child. So yeah, I just didn't think it was. I was just like, girl, it's not gonna happen. I don't even know if this person is real. It is what it is. Even though we have been in communication more than a few times, and I'm gonna tell y'all when I knew it was real. So I was watching one of Dr. Heavenly's videos, and someone said that you should have Rodney the Voice on your channel, and Dr. Heavenly responded and said he'll be on like in a few weeks or something like that. And I said, I said, oh my God, it's real. I was like, oh my God, this shit is real. Okay. So anyways, the day came, and from the last time we had a conversation, everything was already set. The time, the place, the date. So I had spoken to them like a few times, right? And so I was like, okay, but I hadn't spoken to them since, right? And so I'm thinking, okay, it's not going to happen because I haven't spoken to them in like weeks at this point. And y'all know I go to sleep late sometimes. And it was I think I went to sleep around 6 that morning. And then I woke up around 8 something because I had to go to the restroom. And so I just rolled over to check my messages. And I was like, let me see. And one of the things that popped in my head was, I wonder if they emailed me. And as soon as I checked my email, I had an email. And I said, oh my God. When I tell you I didn't go to sleep the rest of the day, nerves were bad. Okay. And I was good. My nerves were okay at one point. Jeannie Dunn went on a submission tour to she sure did. I thought about that the other day too. Remember, she was like, I just want to be submissive and I want my man to be the man when I get home. And I know y'all remember Jeannie saying that bullshit. Jeannie Dunn went on a submission tour to one of his baby mamas only for her to become one of his baby mamas after he divorced her. She's embarrassed. I know she is. Because Jenny was online talking about girls talking, I just want to be submissive and I want my man to do this, girl. Now he running your ass to the goddamn ground. Hello? That's not funny, but girl, he running your ass to the ground. You should let me shut up. And so basically that's what it was. You know, I was like, oh my God. And my nerves got bad. And then I was okay. And then I talked to one of my friends. I didn't tell anybody. And then when I posted it online, that's what happened. I posted that I was going to be on her channel online. And then I told my mother and my other sister. And then my best friend texted me, oh my God, I just saw. Girl, I was so nervous. Girl, okay? Girl, that's the thing. That's the only thing. Like, it was going to be on Patreon. Then I thought they had changed it to YouTube, but then it actually was on Patreon. But I think they end up streaming it to YouTube. I don't know how all that shit works. So I was a little confused with that too. Yeah. I thought it was gonna. Anyways, so I was good. I couldn't go back to sleep because at that point my nerves got really, really bad. And then I kind of like was okay after I talked to a few people. Like, okay, girl, I'm good. I do this all the time. It's not that big of a deal. Girl, it ain't nobody but Dr. Heavenly. Not like that, but it ain't nobody but Dr. Heavenly, girl. She rich. She on TV. But girl, she know what I give. But I didn't want to do a lot of carrying on either. I didn't want to go over there doing all that extra shit I be doing over here. You know what I'm saying? And so, I was good. And I ate. And then it was around 5 o'clock. Girl, it was around 5 o'clock. Girl, 5 o'clock hit. I don't know why my nerves got so bad. Like, I'm talking about heart beating fast. And y'all know, I really don't drink like that anymore. And I had a bottle of Casamigos in the kitchen. And I say, girl, I didn't want to drink because I wanted to go walk that night. But I knew if I started drinking, girl, I wasn't going out to walk. Girl, I had to go take me a shot. It was a double. It was a double. So I took me a double. Because girl, my nerves got instantly like bad. I was like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I think it was my adrenaline. I was like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? Like, you shouldn't be nervous. You know what you're talking about. Like, I was like, why are you so fucking nervous? Like, so I took a shot, a double. Okay, I opened the Casamigos, girl, and got the point. I said, okay, girl. And then I was like, girl, my nerves are still bad. So I took another shot. I said, girl, you gotta take another shot. So I took another shot, and I was like, okay, girl. And then, girl, I just went on, and I just said, girl, I'm gonna just do what I do. Girl, I didn't want to do a lot. So, I was kind of holding back a tad bit because, like, girl, I'm on somebody else shit. I'm not trying to do all the extra carrying on. You know what I'm saying? The liquor helped. The liquor definitely helped. Okay. Thank you, Miss G, for real. Love that you shouted out your peers. Love you. Yes, I had to give a shout out to the girls. Yes. I had to give a shout out. I was so mad, y'all. Because my whole girl, I felt like I was at an award ceremony. I was so mad. Let me tell you, I was mad. Thank you, Aaliyah. Hi, Rodney. Life has been lifing, but you always make my day better. You're truly my favorite YouTuber. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Aaliyah. Thank you. Girl, I, of course, wanted to give a shout out to some of my faves, right? And then I was so mad. Thank you, Diva. I was so mad at myself because I was supposed to give a shout out to y'all, too. And I forgot to give y'all a shout out. Girl, I was like, oh my God, you forgot the cousins. The cousins should have been the first one that you said. So it was supposed to be, I wanted to give a shout out to the YouTubers, and also I wanted to give a shout out to the cousins, and I forgot all about y'all. If I get invited back, hopefully I get invited back, girl. If I get invited back, girl, I got y'all the next time. Okay? Yes. But yeah, but other than that, girl, once I kind of started, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of okay. But it was fun. She's nice. She gave me her telephone number. She has my telephone number. She's really nice. To me, she was really acting the same way she act with Carlos and when she on her live by herself. So, but it was cool. It was cool. Yeah, and she told me I had nice teeth. Okay, so that made me feel kind of good. Okay, I said when I get my money together, I will start going to her. Okay. Oh, girl, yes. Did y'all see that? I didn't know Dr. Jackie had no sons. I think they're like, like her adopted, how like Oprah have, how Oprah got all them goddamn children. You know how like Oprah has those kids, like she calls them her daughters. I don't know if she legally adopted them, but she calls them her daughter. I don't know, but I didn't know that. I did not know that until she said it. I know, right? That's what I felt too. But my dentist always tell me I got nice teeth too. So I just try to keep it together. But yeah, Dr. Heavenly, she's really nice. She's cool. I know Dr. Heavenly is not everybody's cup of tea. Y'all, and the thing is, I didn't want to I know I wasn't going to be disrespectful to Dr. Heavenly, but I also didn't want to just be like kissing her ass either. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to kind of like be a little shady and also call her out on some stuff where I feel like she needs to be called out. But I didn't want to, I wasn't going to be disrespectful. That just wasn't going to happen. But I didn't want to just feel like I was like kissing her ass at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was cool though. It was cool. It was fun. I would definitely do it again. Because the truth of the matter, I don't give a damn. Look at yourself. don't give a damn what nobody got to say. Okay? Like Dr. Heavenly or not, Dr. Heavenly worked for Bravo. She got a lot of access. She got a little bit of power. She know people of people. Dr. Heavenly got a lot of viewers. She got a whole lot of subscribers. You would be crazy if Dr. Heavenly invited you on her channel, your ass didn't go. Okay? So, okay? Girl, you better take you a shot. Because if she ring my phone again, baby, I'm going right back over. Hello? I sure did. I'm gonna talk about it in my video. I saw she didn't get it. Girl, I'm gonna talk about it now. Y'all saw Dr. Heavenly didn't get invited to Toya's shindig. Did we tell Dr. Heavenly her ass was next? I tried to tell you, Dr. Heavenly, your black ass was next. We told you. So basically, for those who don't know what's going on, they're filming Married to Medicine. Toya had a pop-up shop. And Dr. Heavenly got online and said that she wasn't invited to yes, I told her about the YouTubers coming to BravoCon. Dr. Heavenly got a lot of pull, y'all. I know some of y'all, Dr. Heavenly has a lot of pull. And like I said, we know that they love Dr. Heavenly at Bravo. Dr. Heavenly is able to get her black ass down to YouTube, do all that cutting up and carrying on, say what producers told her, and girl, they still don't say shit to Dr. Heavenly. Well, she did say they called her a couple of times. But girl, they still don't say nothing. So it's like, girl, they clearly like you. But another thing with Dr. Heavenly too is they know that Dr. Heavenly don't need that job. I think she likes the job. I think she likes the extra income. I think she likes the perks. Like I told her this to her face. I think you like the perks that come with the job, right? But I think when it's all said and done, they know that, girl, you don't really need the job. And so I think that's why they know, like, okay, girl, just let her do what she gonna do. But anyways, yeah. So Toya had a pop-up event. They're filming for the new season. Y'all saw Sweet Tea? Y'all know. Let me say this. Let me tell you something. I purposely did not mention Phaedra. If you watched the live, y'all see how they mentioned Phaedra not one time. I said, baby, because I do right, girl. Y'all know right then and there. Thank you, Shauna Michelle. You should have asked advice about your retainer. Oh, I should have asked her. Because she definitely would know. Thank you, Shauna Michelle. Baby, I'd bring up Phaedra not one time. Because why does this kill? That's who I really wanted to say. I really wanted to say, why the fuck is Phaedra on the show? Fuck Sweet Tea. Why the fuck is Phaedra on the show? Phaedra over there pulling in probably $1 million+. Girl, I know y'all was waiting. Girl, I said, I'm gonna let it go. Because, girl, I know as soon as Phaedra's name would have been mentioned, girl, that would have been a 5-minute rant. Why is she on the show? Y'all let that lady come onto the show and take all that money. I'm sure Phaedra is probably making what y'all make. Because Phaedra did not come to that show. Phaedra ain't no fool. Phaedra ain't came down to the Married to Medicine girl getting paid what Sweet Tea getting paid. Phaedra probably came in making what she was probably making at Real Housewives of Atlanta. I could see it. And you also know they said they didn't have no budget. That's why they had to go to Hilton Head. I think Phaedra making coin at Married to Medicine. I don't think Phaedra's just getting paid no few dollars. I don't think she is. But anyways, yeah. So back to the shooting, not the shooting, the filming. They're filming the new season, and Heavenly let it be known that she wasn't invited to Toya's pop-up shop. How many of us said that Heavenly was gonna be next? How many of us said that? I think a lot of us said that. Matter of fact, we said Dr. Heavenly gonna be next. Dr. Heavenly's gonna be next. While y'all over here, girl, trying to get Quad out the picture, Heaven, your ass is next. You think Toya really forgot how you used to drag her every goddamn week down to the YouTube the season before last? And she also said, I'm not saying nothing new. And she also said, shut up. Oh, Jackie was there? Heavenly wasn't there. Heavenly said she was at her house. Toya gonna be after Heavenly. Toya ain't forgot that shit. Toya has not forgotten how Heavenly used to drag her every week. Did she say it? Carlos King, yes. Carlos King need to go ahead and invite me to his channel too while we at it. Y'all know I brought up Giselle though. I brought up Giselle. Go watch the video. I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole video because then y'all ain't gonna watch it. But I brought up Giselle. I asked her, why do you and Carlos King? I want to know. I'm sick of that shit. I'm so sick of Dr. Heavenly and Carlos King and everybody else acting like Giselle is just his house. Oh, I just said. Oh, Mim said it. Oh, Mim said it. He said, why she bring up Potomac before the end of the bitch? Oh, God, I did bring up Potomac. I just said I wasn't going to bring up Potomac. Oh, I said I wasn't bringing up Potomac. Oh, girl. Baby, Carlos, girl, I got some questions for you, Carlos King. It's no shade to Carlos, but Carlos King, Carlos King, the king of reality TV. We got some questions. Why are you so worried about Bravo when everybody on your show is quitting? Hello? That's what the people want to know. That's what the people want to know. The people want to know, why are you so worried about Bravo content when everybody on your cast on Love and Marriage DC is handing in their pink slip? Girl, they're not even getting released. They quitting on their own. Now, you know, let me tell you something. People quit jobs every day. And people walk away from Bravo, I believe. I believe Candace quit. I believe Monique quit. I believe Porsha quit. But I think that it is very problematic. It's one thing when people from different jobs quit, girl. But girl, you got your one show. Girl, you had Ashley say she was quitting. Winter said she was quitting. The girl, she used to be a big girl. She lost a lot of weight. Black, she's a very, very pretty girl. I think she said she wasn't coming back. Girl, that's 3 people on one show. Girl, that's 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Girl, that's 3 people on one show that quit. Girl, that is girl. It's not like one person quit on Love and Marriage Huntsville, one person quit on Love and Marriage DC, one person quit on another show. Sherelle, that's her name, Sherelle. Girl, you have multiple people quitting one show. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Monique, oh yeah, Monique quit. I forgot about Monique. Monique quit. Ashley quit. Winter quit. Sherelle quit. Girl, all on one show. And then in one season, you had Ashley quit, Winter quit. Like, girl, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. It is. Something going on Love and Marriage GC, because people are just not walking away from reality TV like that. One, especially if the money is good, right? They might stick around for a few seasons to get their coin, right? But the simple fact that they was like, girl, we done with this shit. Half the cast is gone. Girl, y'all really want me to talk about RHOP? Girl, I think, did you see the RHOP cat, girl? Let me tell you something. I said this on Dr. Heavenly's channel. I'm going to say it again. Candace leaving ain't going to stop no show. Nene left, and Real Housewives of Atlanta ain't going nowhere. I heard he was talking. Child, let me shut up. Let me shut up. I don't even want to get started. I'm not going to, you know what? I'm not going to get started because I don't even care anymore. I saw the lady. I thought it was Kenya Moore. I swear to God, I thought that lady was Kenya Moore at first. The new lady on RHOP. I said, who the fuck is this? I'm not gonna get started. I'm just gonna talk because I don't even care about Potomac anymore. I heard something happen with Melody and Carlos. That's what I heard. But the new lady, I heard he was talking to somebody crazy on Love and Marriage DC. But yeah, so it's a new lady on Potomac. But like I said with Dr. Heavenly, I've said this to y'all before. Like, it don't matter. Like, Candace leaving ain't gonna stop the show. I don't think anybody expects that. Just like Nene leaving didn't stop Real Housewives of Atlanta. Porsha leaving didn't stop Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, people quit jobs or get fired every day, and the show will go on with or without you, right? But I just think the show is gonna suck. I really do. I already feel like this is just based off of pictures. We don't know. I don't know shit what's going on in Potomac. I ain't got no sources, I ain't got no inside, no nothing. But I really feel like Karen is gonna come back and she's gonna act like ain't shit wrong. And I think somebody said this the other day. I don't know who it was online. I don't know who it was, but somebody said more than likely Karen is gonna pull the I can't talk about it because it's a legal matter. I said, when they said that, I said, that's exactly what Karen is going to do. Karen is going to pull the I cannot speak about it because it's a legal matter. You being a drunk ain't no legal matter, girl. Allegedly. Hello? Karen going to pull that stunt. I can't speak about it because it's a legal matter. They're not going to get nowhere with that. I just think the show going to be whack. And it's no shade. Y'all already know I have been. If y'all watch my reviews, I like Kiriana, whatever her name is. I don't even know how to say the girl's name. I like her, but y'all already know I didn't care about. I'm not invested that much in Kiriana K to the point where like I care that she's coming back. I thought she had a good first season. I thought that Kay did what NECA should have did, which was come in and not really take sides. Kay came in, she didn't really take Monique, she didn't take Giselle's side, she didn't take Wendy's side, right? Or at least they didn't show her talking about Giselle to Wendy and Wendy talking to, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't do all of that carrying on. So I like that she did that. So she might be the one who can come in and actually be someone who's neutral, if that's the role I get the role they're going to give her. And then if natural conflict arise, you know what I can see, I will say this much. I can see Kay and Ashley getting into it next season. Now I feel like they will bump heads. I feel like Kay would purposely not bump heads with Giselle because she knows Giselle in real life, right? And she's not going to bump heads with Wendy because she's Wendy's friend. I can see her and Ashley doing a 1-2. What was the point of NECA's press tour? NECA paid for them. Let me tell you, I don't give a damn what NECA got to say. NECA paid for that press tour. There was no reason for NECA to even be on a promo tour after the season ended. I knew NECA was paying for promo when the Shade Room had her part of her interview posted, pinned. Girl, it was the very first post on the Shade Room, and it was pinned for a few days. And a light bulb went off. I said, oh, she paid for that shit. Because why every time I go to the Shade Room, girl, NECA is the very first post, and it's pinned. Girl. NECA didn't even make a splash like that on reality TV for her to have a pinned post on the Shade Room that has, 30 million followers. Girl, boo. Girl, we know exactly what the hell you're doing. When NECA was down to Dish Nation, I knew exactly what the fuck NECA was doing. NECA, you paid for that interview. Girl, there's no reason for you to be on a promo tour. You barely even spoke. They barely even gave you a segment at the reunion. It was 3 parts. When they finally got to the Wendy and NECA beef at the reunion, girl, it came and it went. Am I lying? Am I lying? When they got to the NECA and Wendy beef at the reunion, did it not go and did it not come and go? NECA looked like a damn fool. Okay, thank you, Nashina. Thank you for the super chat. Anyways, chat, I don't care. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, honey. What time is it? Okay. All right, y'all. That's all I wanted. Thank y'all so much for watching. I had fun. This was a cute live. You know, nothing too stressful. Nothing too, just a cute little live to end. I mean, a cute day to end the live. Oh, and also my mother's birthday is today. So happy birthday to my mother. Her name is Valerie. She turned 59. Okay. She turned 59 today. So shout out to her. Let me show y'all the picture she posted. Hold up. Oh, let me see. Y'all get us a picture she posted. Y'all see, child? That's the picture she posted, child. Get us more. She 59, child. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's her child. Mm-hmm. Child, she 59, honey. All right. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I had fun. Oh, hold up. See, this how y'all get me to stay, honey. Happy birthday to your mom. Will you see this how y'all be trying to get me to stay, girl? Happy birthday to your mom. Will you review Love and Marriage Huntsville? You know what? I said last time I wasn't, but then I said I was. I am going to review Love and Marriage Huntsville because I don't have nothing else to review. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. That's really what it comes down to. Like, ain't no Housewives on. I don't review Love and Marriage. Love and Hip Hop. I don't review Love and Hip Hop. So I was like, okay, I guess I can just review Love and Marriage Huntsville. I thought the trailer was okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I saw a lot of people love the trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just thought the trailer was just okay. But I'm still gonna review the show because, like I said, girl, I really don't have nothing else to review. If I was reviewing something else, if I was reviewing a few Housewives shows, then I probably wouldn't be reviewing Love and Marriage. No, I'm not reviewing New Jersey. I probably wouldn't be reviewing what's the name, but because again, like I said, ain't nothing else on. It ain't shit else on. But the trailer was cute, but it didn't give me what it was giving everybody else. When I watched the trailer, I was like, okay, this is cute. But I was just like, okay, girl. I think that's what it is. It's kind of like I am happy Destiny's back. I think I already said I'm happy Destiny's back. Girl, I don't feel like going down that road. I never understood the hate that Destiny got. Like y'all really did not like that. I feel like y'all didn't like Destiny because of Melody, but it is what it is. I'm happy Destiny's back. It is what it is. Marceau, I like to see Marceau and Mel argue. I think that's a cute little. Destiny didn't want to share. I will say that much. I'm not gonna lie. Destiny, that's the only time I really thought I had to pull on your wig. Like, there we go. Come on, multiple things can be true at the same time. There we go, Diva. Destiny didn't want to share, but she didn't deserve how Mel treated her. See, that's how I feel like sometimes people be feeling like you just gotta be team somebody. Like sometimes shit can just be what it is. Destiny didn't want to share, but she still didn't deserve the way that Mel treated her, girl. Because Destiny on some real shit. Okay, listen. Okay, let me just say this. I'm gonna be done. Y'all about to have me on here all motherfucking night long. No, y'all not. I'm getting off of here. Listen, I get that Destiny, I guess legally she couldn't really speak Did she say legally? Because I guess when it's legally, you can't do shit about it. But the truth of the matter is, it was weird as hell that we met this man who you was ready to go to war for because Kimmy said he made good chicken. And I guess you felt like she was disrespecting your man by trying to reduce him down to just basically a line cook at Popeyes. Girl, I don't know, girl. The barbecue man, child. Did Heavenly tell you behind the scenes if the girl's fooling with Soggy Teabag since she linked up with Buffy? Nola Reeves, girl, I can't discuss behind the scenes tea, girl. That's how people stop telling you shit. When you start exposing conversations behind the scenes. Behind the scenes is behind the scenes, okay? I can't talk about nothing that happened behind the scenes. You see my eyes blinking. Nah, girl. No, but for real though. No, girl, she didn't. Girl, she not worth. She didn't. We didn't talk about no Buffy. No. I mean, on the live, I brought Buffy and Mariah up, but no, child. Girl, we're talking about season 5 fight night, girl. But I will say that it was frustrating to see Destiny. Like, girl, you're gonna have to give us something. Like, you went from basically like defending your husband, which I know that's your husband, to having a baby. I'm sorry, I just had to ask. I know that's right. Girl, they say closed mouths don't get fed. Okay? I asked too. I asked Dr. Heavenly, was they filming when they went to Nigeria? She didn't want to say. Child, you gotta ask questions. I damn sure was asking questions. Okay. She gave bits and pieces. She did. And really and truly, Destiny wasn't telling the truth. Wasn't telling the full. Like what you literally just said it. You literally just said it. Destiny wasn't telling the full truth about her life either. Destiny, girl, Destiny should have been outright about what was going on in her life. Destiny, your ass was on food stamps, I think, right? You was having a hard time. You were struggling. Your ass got arrested the other day, not the other day, for writing a hot check to keep your lights on. I think if Destiny would have come back and just told all of her business, I think people would have probably had a soft spot for Destiny. Destiny, I hate to say it, I'm about to say something that's going to sound real like stunt and show. Destiny should have came back. You know when she came back and revealed that she was on like government assistance? Destiny should have came back and just told what it was. Listen, bitch, I'm struggling. Mel had to help me with bills. I'm over here a single mother. I done had this goddamn baby with this nigga, and this motherfucker filed for divorce 2 weeks later after I had birth. I think if Destiny would have came back, even with her not telling us all the ins and outs of her marriage, I think that would have helped out Destiny a lot. Destiny did come back. I'm talking about before she got fired. There we go. All she had to do was be honest. A lot of women share her story. There we go. There we go. There we go. But that embarrassment is a motherfucker. That's what it was. She was embarrassed. Come on, Diva. Girl, that's what it was. She should have came back before she got fired and just said what it was. Because this is the thing. When we look at love, well, I'll say this much for me. When I look at Love and Marriage, Huntsville, I don't think of Housewives. I don't think of this show that's supposed to be about these well-to-do couples who rich behind the gates. I just look at Love and Marriage, Huntsville, like as regular people doing regular shit. Does that make sense what I'm saying? The reason why I be on the Housewives as is because even though it's not really like that, the way that it was introduced to us, I'm still stuck on that, even though I know I need to move on. Like, it's not that way on Love and Marriage, nothing. So Destiny could have been more forthcoming about what she was going through, and I think people would have understood. Definitely not a millimeter, but Destiny gave girl tell the people something. Otherwise, why are you here? Right. There we go, Miss Cookie Ray. Thank you. But yeah, I think Destiny should have came back and just told what it was. Like, girl, I'm struggling. Melody had to help me with bills. Girl, I'm over here stressed out because I done had this baby and this nigga done left me 2 weeks after I had this baby. You know what I'm saying? Love and Marriage Huntsville is like family messy business. There we go. And I think because like you said in the comment, like she just wants to get bits and pieces, and that's not gonna work. Hopefully she comes back and she's a little bit more honest this season because, girl, that's why in real life, Destiny, that's why your ass got the pink slip the last time. And I completely understand it. And then they said your ass was low-key being rude to the producers. So not only are you not really giving us nothing, you being rude to people. You got Kimmy out here basically saying that she would shoot scenes with you and try to get you to talk and you wouldn't say nothing. Girl, go. Girl. Give her pink. Girl, tell her not to come back. That would have been me. Girl, tell her when she ready to talk, I might let her back. But other than that, girl, just tell her it's not gonna work out next season. Girl, you don't want to tell your business. Girl, you got an attitude with production. You got the girls trying to get you to talk. You don't want to say nothing. Girl, go. Girl, bye. Girl, go. Girl, and when you can talk, come back. Past that, girl, we don't need you back. Girl, when you can talk, come back. Okay, that would have been my attitude, girl. She would have been gone. I'm not playing this game with you, Destiny, girl. Girl, goodbye. Shit. Thank you, Nashina. The producer stealing her nigga. That's how she got her job back. Honestly, I'm okay with it. Hopefully, she can keep her check this go round. I hope so too. Destiny should have told her truth from the beginning. Thank you, Nashina. Thank you, Nola Reeds. Destiny should have told her truth from the beginning. So many women have her story. She would have developed a fan base, and she could have put Madani on DoorDash for her fans and created a website. She fucked up. I get it because it's embarrassing, right? It's embarrassing. I can understand how it's embarrassing to be on TV and have to tell people, girl, I'm broke. I had to borrow money from basically, girl, America's favorite housewife, Melody, right? I'm stressed out. I'm about to lose my business. I'm on food stamps. I get how that can be embarrassing, but I think it really would have. I think a lot of people would have gathered around Destiny. I really do. I do. I do believe that. I do believe that. She could have really rocked that. She really could have rocked that. Like, girl, you really could have Destiny would have done her in the face. Y'all thought bitch Destiny damn near would have been middle peach holder. Hello? Shit. Mm-hmm. She did miss a great opportunity. She did. Not only was she depressed, but she was probably not only was she embarrassed, but she was probably depressed. I could see that. She could have booked the baby. That's all I'm saying. I hate to sound like take advantage of somebody's situation, but she really could have milked the hell out of that situation, girl. She really could have. I would have told Destiny, girl, before you go in there, girl, think of the saddest thing. Bitch! I would have told Destiny before them cameras come in this goddamn living room, girl, think of the saddest thing you can think of, and girl, squeeze out some tears, bitch, and get to crying. Hello? That's what I would have told Destiny. What's the saddest thing that you think of that make you cry? Think of that. Okay, when you telling that story. Because girl, you about to work this shit. You about to work this set, baby. Girl. I'm gonna have you getting a raise next year, baby. Hello? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Shit. Dead ass. Right, there we go. The truth would have been better than the lies she couldn't remember. As a single parent of 3, I definitely could have related to her trying to make it her own. There we go. Destiny really could have like, she really could have rocked that. Okay. It's very Robin Dixon like, in a sense. She wasn't telling her business, but was very happy to discuss everybody else's, right? And asking everybody questions, wanting to know shit. Girl, I know, girl. I'm about to go, child. Y'all set me up. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Thank y'all so much for watching. I might go live this weekend if we got something. Oh, I don't know if I'm going live this weekend. I just told a lie. Girl, I might be in the streets. I don't know. I might be in these Houston streets. I don't know. Y'all know it's Pride here in Houston. And you know some of the niggas going, it's Black Pride. You know, I don't really go to the white pride. Girl, no shades to the white prides. But I be wanting to be with girl, what a hood niggas at, okay? Girl, so I might be out in the streets this weekend, okay? Because it's Black Pride weekend. So I might be out there, you know, with the niggas. Yeah. Out there with the niggas taking shots. Yes, shots. Yes, we're going to be out in the motherfucking streets. You might see me tip-toe. You might see me too. Yes, okay? So yeah, I probably won't go live this weekend. I probably won't go live. If I go live, it might be Friday, because I don't know if I'm going out Friday. I don't know. It just depends. Tip on hardwood floors, baby. Okay. Yes, happy Pride. I have not participated in a Houston Pride in a long time. So I don't know. It just depends. Because I say I'm going to go out every year, and every year comes, I never go out. Okay? Like, literally, every year comes, I never go out. But yeah, I think I might do a little tip through. Just a little tip, you know, this weekend. Girl, the scene in Houston ain't no scene to me. I've been in Houston since 2001. So like I used to party. Girl, this was like I don't really. Here y'all go. Girl, what time is it? Girl, I got 5 minutes and I gotta go. Girl, I used to party. Like, girl, I used to be in the streets. Like, I don't think y'all. When I say I used to be in the streets, bitch, I used to be in the motherfucking streets. I used to be at the club, girl. Sometimes, girl, 7 days a week. Girl, I would be at the straight clubs and the gay clubs, girl. So, girl, I'll be partied out. Okay, I would be at Carrington's on Mondays sometimes. I think Tuesdays was the only day that I really didn't go out. But on Mondays, we will be at K-Rose. K-Rose is Ghetto Boots, okay? Girl, we'll be at Carrington's. Wednesdays, we will be at Roxy. Y'all remember Roxy right there behind the Galleria? Girl, Roxy used to be popping on Wednesdays, bitch. We used to go to Prospect Park. Back in the day, it was called Scott Gertner's. And girl, we would go get them wings. They had 25 cents wings. I think they was like 15 cents at one point. They would have like 25 cents wings. So girl, we would go to Scott Gertner's, right? And Scott Gertner's was right up the street, like a half a mile from the club. So we would go to Scott Gertner's. Okay? Yes, fam. We would go to Scott Gertner's, girl, drink, girl, get some wings, and then go to the Roxy. Girl, we used to turn, when I tell you Roxy used to be the motherfucking spot. And then Thursdays, where did we go on Thursdays? I think Thursdays we would go to the venue. Friday, sometimes we would go to Shadow Bar. And then, like, girl, we would just be out in the street. Saturdays, we would probably go back to Carrington's. Sundays, we'll go to Belvedere. Right? Girl, and then on Saturdays, girl, on Fridays and Saturdays, girl, I'm going to go to the straight club. Because you know the gays. You know the gay club, they don't start getting to the gay club till like 1:30. Girl, we get to the gay club right before the bar closes. Because the bars legally close at 2:00. Okay. Now on a good day, if you caught some of the bartenders at come on Club 2020, you know I was about to go. At Club 2020, girl, sometimes they will, you know. Girl, I don't want to. I'll just say this much, girl. The bars legally are supposed to close at 2, but okay. So girl, I will go to the straight club, and then girl, I just tip on through to the gay club. Girl, I used to have the time of my motherfucking life. Bitch, turn the clubs up. Hello. I will still go to the club. Like if I go out of town, I don't mind going to a club. But I feel like because I've been in Houston for so long, kind of like. But I went out a few weeks ago. I went out to the Montrose area on a Sunday. It was fun. I had a good time. I had a good time. I went to this one place, Buddy's. I didn't know Buddy's was popping like that. I went to Buddy's probably like a month ago. And I was like, oh, the girls, they used to call it Bayou City back in the day. I didn't know people, see, I be thinking because I don't be going out, don't nobody else go out. Girl, I walked in the club, I said, bitch. Girl, I said, bitch, I started having flashbacks and shit. So I might go back to Buddy's because Buddy's was kind of cute. On a Sunday, it was cute. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I might tip on back through the Buddies, probably even next week. Okay, because Buddies was cute. But I went to Crocker. Crocker is still cute. Crocker be packed. That's the only thing. But it's cute. I still tip through. I don't go out like I used to go out every day, like pretty much every day. I used to go out. Now it's just like, okay, mm-hmm. But I think I'm gonna go out this weekend definitely. Mm-hmm. Baby, Venue used to be the spot. I used to go to Blur, okay, Blur, Bartinis. Girl, I remember one time, I still remember B-Day came out. I'm gonna tell you how much we used to party at Bartinis. This is when B-Day came out. I remember the DJ basically just hit play on the album and just let the whole album play through. And when I tell you, bitch, we was in Bartinis tearing that dance floor to shreds. And Bartinis used to be hot as fuck. Bartinis was one of the clubs as soon as you walk, because when you walked in, it was a door, and then you would have to pay your money, and then it would be a curtain, and you would pull the curtain back and walk past the curtain. Girl, ghetto fish, okay? And as soon as you hit that curtain, girl, it's just like the heat just... Well, I tell you, Bartinis used to be hot as hell. Girl, Bartinis used to be hot as hell. And bitch, we used to be in that bitch sweating. Bitch, yeah. Girl. Bitch, you had to time my motherfucking life, bitch. Oh, I used to motherfucking... I ain't counting up stuff, bitch. I used to be dancing like a yes, bitch. We used to be in that bitch dancing like, girl, somebody had a gun to our head, honey. Girl, you better dance your ass off. Okay. Girl, I used to have the time of my life at the motherfucking club, child. But yeah, I still love a little club set. Don't get it twisted. I still love a little club set, okay? You'll probably, if I go out of town, more than likely you will see me at the club. Because I feel like it's something new. I can just go out and see what's going on and then come back home, right? And here in Houston, I don't go out every day like that. I might do a little Sunday fun day. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to do all that carrying on, girl. My hardcore club days are over. Girl, the hardcore club days, that's over. A little tip here and there. I'm a tip through. But all that carrying on I used to do back in the day in my 20s, girl, I can't do that no more. I can't do it no more, girl. I'd rather just sit at the house and have a cocktail. I would rather literally be on here and run my mouth with y'all before going to the club. It's giving lounge and bar. There we go. I can go to a bar. I'll go to a lounge. I don't necessarily want to go to no club, though. It's giving lounge and bar tea for me. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I'd rather just have a cocktail over here and run my mouth with y'all. Hello? Huh. Shit. But I'm gonna tip through this weekend though. I'm gonna do it like it's 2008, bitch. I'm gonna tip through this weekend though. Okay, the niggas gonna be here in Houston a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna be right there in the middle. A little shimmy on the bar stool, yes, with your cocky. Looking around. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Just a little shimmy. Just a little shimmy. Just a little 1-2 on your bar stool. Because I ain't got time to do all that carrying on. Okay. You're looking around at the niggas. Yeah. And the big booty bitches. Yeah, look, girl, her ass so big. Damn. Girl, you see her ass? God damn, my ass is big. Yes, ma'am. That's me, girl. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a day. Yeah, I love a cute little sit on the bar stool. And I'm a sitter now. That's another thing too, girl. When I do go to the bar or whatever, girl, I need me a chair. Girl, I'm a sit down. I'm sit down type of fish now. I need me a bar stool and a cocktail, and I'm gonna do everything I need to do. I might get up and do a little 1-2, girl. I might get up and do a 1-2, right? But for the most part, give me a bar stool and a cocktail, and I'm gonna do everything I need to do with my bar stool. Yes. Okay, yes, that's me. Okay, yes, ma'am. Anyways, go. I remember EJ's too. I was talking about in some sensible girl. Hello. Because girl, I remember EJ's too. We was talking about one of my favorite strippers. I'm not gonna say the name. One of my favorite strippers used to work at EJ's. When I tell y'all that thing was so fine. Big. Omar. I didn't even have to say the name. Look at, there we go. Omar. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Girl, I'm going to go ahead and say it since he already said it. It was a nigga named Red at the strip club. He was red like light skinned, but I guess that's why his name was Red. He wasn't fine because he was light skinned. I'm just telling you how he looked. When I tell y'all that nigga was fine, girl, fine. I never saw him naked. That's the gag. I was talking to one of my friends and they were like, he used to be naked all the time. Girl, I've never seen him naked. I would see him with like a little G-string on. Oh, you girl, you know it. Oh, now he old. There we go. Now he old in a bar back. Oh, God. So this is the thing. Okay. Since we being messy, I saw him for the first time in a year. When I tell you this was my first time seeing this man, and probably like 8 or 9 years. It was a long time. I hadn't seen that man in forever. And I think I had went to Crocker. Not I think I was. I was at Crocker. Maybe oh, it's like 36 for the girls. Okay. Okay, girl. Once you hit 30, girl, once you hit 36, girl, you an old ass motherfucker, okay? It was probably like a year ago. When I tell you, I don't know. Have we ran into each other? Okay. I was at Crocker's and I saw him. And I said, oh my God, there go Red. I hadn't seen him in years. And I was like, oh, he's. Girl, all I'm gonna say is this. Red was too motherfucking fine for him to be picking up cups at the bar. And now he pretty much picking up cups at the bar. And I was like, girl, what happened? I said, what happened? You was too motherfucking fine. And I'm not gonna lie. Red's still fine to me. Now do he look the same? No, we all don't look the same. But you could tell that he's probably been through a you could tell But still in the club. Girl, you a man. Y'all so messy. He got him a white woman. Oh. So he with a white woman. Y'all heard what we saying. Y'all heard this conversation that I'm having. Y'all heard us having this conversation about this man who used to be at the strip club at the gay club naked, but he in a relationship with a woman. Y'all heard this conversation we having. So I want y'all to stop thinking that these niggas. I ain't making none of this shit up. I'm having a full-blown conversation. Okay. I didn't know he was in a white woman. It's just sad. It's sad because of the way he used to look. And now, like, he's aged. Of course, we've all aged. I don't look the same way I looked in 2008 either. I wish I did, but I don't. But when I did see him, I was like, oh. I was like, oh, okay. He, it was given. It was given. It was given. It wasn't given like what I remember back in like 2000, when EJ's was open. Now quiet is kept. Quiet is kept. He's okay, Omar. Do you think he's still fine though? Even though he doesn't necessarily look the same, and he don't put on a little weight like some of us have, but do you still think he's fine? Because I still think he's fine. You can tell he just don't look the same. Maybe he partied too hard. Do you still think he's fine? Because I still thought he was fine. He got a little stomach now, but I got a little stomach too. We can bump stomachs together. Hello? But he got a girlfriend now, so let me shut up. Okay. Speaking of strippers, when the whole Bolo stuff happened on RHOA, was Porsha already with Simon? I thought that why he wait, is that why? Wait, is that why he made sure he was on the trip too? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Come on, for bumping stomachs, okay? Shit. I still, low key, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Red is still fine. He's just an older fine now. I have ran into some of the girls. I have ran into some of the girls from back in the day, and they still kept it together. I have. Some of the girls still looking halfway decent, right? But he does look different, and you could tell that because he's wasn't he girl? Let me stop being messy. Wasn't he an escort too? That's what I heard. Wasn't he selling whatever whatever? I guess if the price was right. I don't know if it was ass. I don't know if it was dick. Both. I don't know. At 14, 15. See, I never knew about 14, 15. I never went to 14, 15. He used to be an escort. Uh-huh. That's what I heard. I mean, girl, most of the girls, no tea, no shade. Most of the boys, this is what I believe. That meat was so heavy. You're so nasty. I swear to God, I never saw him naked. I never saw, as much as I used to be at EJ's, I never saw him naked. I never once saw him naked. I would see him walking around with like a thong on or a G-string, but I never saw him naked. But I just knew he was fine as hell. Like fine. Now he just give me grown man fine. But you could tell that like life, life been lifing. Life been lifing. And he used to be in the streets selling whatever he was gonna sell. And you could tell that probably caught up with him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was a little shocked to have seen him walking around the bar picking up cups. I said, "Ooh, girl, you too fine. Girl, you was too girl." I just knew he was living It's no shade. It's no shade. I'm not being funny what I'm saying because a girl got to do what a girl got to do. I'm not down to nobody's job, girl. Although that's not what I'm doing. But what I'm saying is based off of just his looks alone. That's how fine he was. Based off his looks alone, like I wouldn't have expected to walk into the bar and see him picking up cups. I was just like, what in the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl. But child, I guess sometimes it's like that. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. And now he with a white woman. That's what Omar said. He with a white woman now. Y'all, faith, love, life, and style. You're not about to get me started on Porsha because I feel like that's what you was trying to do. You trying to get me started on Porsha and Simon. Yeah, I almost fell for it too. I was this close. I was this close. Y'all know Porsha and Simon was already fucking. I don't know why people trying to act like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go out this weekend. Shout out to Red. That thing right there. That y'all don't what you got to do right. That thing was y'all don't understand. That man was fine. That was a fine ass man. That was a fine ass man. I don't think one person ever looked at him. I don't think one person ever looked at Red. His name is Red. So he had like that red, like, you know, they say yellow bone, red bone. I think that's why they called him Red, because of his skin. But when I say, I don't think it's one person that ever looked at him and just was not turned on. That's how fine he was. Like, that motherfucker was fine as hell. Girl, like fine. Girl, like fine. Like, I want to see your mama and your daddy. Because I want to see your daddy. Quiet as this girl. Girl, what a daddy at? What a motherfucking daddy at? Hello? Because if you look like that, I want to see how your daddy look. Yes, God. Okay? But yeah, he, you know, it's, you know, I don't know, he don't look the same. But he's still fine though. I would still fuck Red to this day. Probably because girl, I wanted to back in the day. But he's still fine to me. I still fuck Red. But Porsha and Simon over there, girl, stunt queens. Here I go. Here I go. Omar said the meat was heavy. Girl, they did. Girl, I'm gonna say this much. I never saw his dick, but I have heard that, girl. Girl, I have heard it was heavy. Girl, I have heard it was heavy. Girl, I heard it was heavy. Girl, I heard it was heavy. Okay. Shout out to the Dream Girls. But Porsha and said Rodney, Porsha left that house with what? Girl, that lady's husband and her here to say. Shout out to Nashina. Thank you. Girl, I'm so serious, girl. I don't know why. Like, Porsha is over there playing that game. Girl, y'all really was online. It's y'all. Yes, I'm saying y'all. Now we about to fight. Now I gotta call it like y'all, like somebody told me one day in the comment section. I gotta pull on your wig a little bit, Rodney. Well, let me pull on y'all's a little bit, because I remember some of y'all in the comments talking about, yay, Porsha. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Yay, Porsha. Porsha finally found her husband. Right? Hashtag love wins. Y'all just jealous. Porsha found her a rich man and y'all just mad about it. Y'all just hating, girl. Y'all just don't like Porsha because she finally found her husband. All that carrying on, right? And I was like, ain't nobody jealous, no goddamn Porsha and Simon. Girl, I know Kenya probably hating. Girl, Kenya and Porsha got more in common than especially when it comes to these goddamn men, than what they want to admit. But I just be his right, hashtag be his peace. Oh, you know what somebody said? Somebody was telling me something. I don't really keep up with every piece that happens with Porsha and Simon. But let me ask y'all a question. Was something in the prenup that had to do with 15 months? Because somebody was saying the reason why Simon is talking about it wasn't 15 months, it was 14 months, is because I guess there was something in the prenup that stated, I guess if they were married over 15 months, that I guess she would get, I don't know. That's what somebody was saying online. So somebody was saying that it's something in the prenup that states that if they're together 15 months, then I guess she could get something. And that's why Simon came online and said it actually wasn't 15 months, it was 14 months, and he gave the exact date. And then somebody was saying they really feel like that's why Porsha probably waited until, okay, if they were to get a divorce before the 15-month mark, then she will have to move out. But okay, there we go. There we go. Yes. So basically, if they were supposed to get it, if they were to get a divorce before the 15-month mark, then she would have to move out. So he's saying that they got a divorce before the 15-month mark. So he gets to stay in the house. That's why they're saying he came online and said it's actually been 14 months and blah, 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 blah. It hasn't been 15 months. Girl, there we go. Stop, baby. Porsha, you met your match, baby girl. You met your match with Simon. Simon is an old school scammer, girl. Simon was scamming before we was even born, girl. You wasn't even here yet. I wasn't even here yet, girl. Everybody else was little girls and boys, probably 5 and 6. Okay? And Simon was out here already scamming. You done fucked around, Porsha. You met your match, baby girl. Scamming since 82. I had probably just made it here. Okay? Right. Since Porsha was in pull-ups. Okay, shout out to Jamie, that's me. Girl, that's an old school scammer. Porsha, you done fucked up, baby. You done fucked up. Girl, you done fucked up. Simon said, "Oh, baby, you got the right one today." Girl, you got the right one today. Girl, I've been doing this a long ass time. That's what he told her. Now he didn't tell her that, but that's what I'm saying. Because that's what he told her. I've been doing this a long ass time. Girl. Oh, you thought you were hit? Oh, you thought you was gonna fool me? Oh, I got one for you, girl. I'm an old school bitch. I'm the old school scammer, girl. Girl, I was scamming. Girl, come on. I was scamming before your time, baby girl. Girl, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Hey, Simon about to gag Porsha. I'm telling y'all. Simon about to gag the dog shit out of Porsha. Watch. Simon with his old stunt queen thieving ass, he about to allegedly, girl, he about to gag Miss Porsha. He's gonna gag the shit out of Porsha. And how much you want to bet? Like Jeezy doing? There we go. Like Jeezy is doing Jeannie. And how much you want to bet Porsha gonna get down to the TV girl crying, talking about she was tricked? Girl, when I tell you, I know Porsha like the back of my hand. I'm telling you what Porsha about to do. Porsha about to get down to season 16, crying, hollering, and screaming, talking about, girl, she was God. Girl, she ain't know, and he tricked her. And girl, she gonna get this whole sob story, and the girls gonna fall. Some of y'all gonna fall for them. I'm gonna be down here, girl, telling y'all, girl, don't you fall for that shit. Girl. I'm telling you what Porsha's gonna do. Porsha's gonna come back. She's gonna cry and act up and cut up and be up and act the fool and say she got tricked and all that shit, and she ain't know, and he's not the man that she thought that he was, and all that shit, girl. The scam since 82 is wild, okay? Thank you, Ivana. I swear those Nigerians do not mess around. They're too good with the scams and will run you for everything. She see now, but her tears won't work. Okay? Okay? I believe that Porsha and her drama is the reason for RHOA's. Oh, I could see that. Because Andy said that he didn't know. Remember, Andy came out and said that he didn't know all this shit was going on with Porsha. Porsha lied to them people. Porsha came back to that show. She knew she was about to leave Simon, and she knew she needed a check. And I think that she already knew. And once she signed on the dotted line and her contract was signed, sealed, and delivered, then she went ahead and filed for divorce. I think in Bravo's head, they thought that Porsha was going to come back and give this love story. I think that's what they were thinking. I don't know. I don't know nobody at Bravo. But I think in their heads, we're going to bring Porsha back and she's going to give this love story. She's going to show the cars, the private jet, the $7 million house. I think that's what they thought. And then Porsha came back and pulled a stunt and said, oh, I'm getting a divorce. Thank you, Nola Reeds. Is the marriage legit? We don't know if Simon is his real name, okay? We don't know. Peach Juice got tired of sending emails claiming people need to send $1,000 to inherit his money. Hood love fantasy, girl. We told Porsha. See, y'all be thinking because I don't too much care for Porsha that I don't be trying to tell Porsha the truth. Everybody told Porsha not to quit her jobs. How many times did I say, Porsha, you a fool for quitting your jobs? Because you a fool. You need to quit all your jobs. And girl, let's just call a thing, girl. Bravo was your highest check that you got. I'm sure Porsha was clearing over $1 million per season. Oh, she sure. I forgot about that. Porsha had Simon's name tattooed on her. She sure do. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. She sure does. I don't know, child. It is what it is, child. I think the Porsha and Simon storyline gonna be ghetto. I think it's gonna be ghetto as hell. Porsha girl, good luck. Good luck. Cause I really feel like Simon is one of them old school Nigerian scammers. And I don't think that Simon gonna play with Porsha. I don't see Simon playing no games with Porsha. And I think he gonna swing Porsha every which way but loose. I think he gonna swing Porsha every which way but loose. I don't think Porsha know what Simon is, girl. That Simon ain't playing no games with her. And I think that Simon is gonna gag the dog fuck out of Porsha. Anyways, child. All right, y'all. I'm gone. It was fun. I stayed longer than what I said I was gonna say. It was a trick. All right, and everybody was happy for her. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I might go live Friday if I don't go out Friday now. I know I'm going out Saturday probably. Anyway, I don't know, child. Let me stop lying. Girl, I'm gonna be in these motherfucking streets with these niggas. Okay, bitch, I'm gonna be with the motherfucking niggas. Okay, and I'm gonna talk on the motherfucking live chat. All right, I'm gone. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all. Oh, child, hold up. This one. Wait, thank you, Nashina. This who married marriage. Wait, this who? Okay, I can't read it. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, this who marriage divorce would have played out better for Porsha and Bravo had she not left. It also would have been easier to get rid of Simon, perhaps. Girl, hello. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Thank y'all so much. Bye, y'all.